Hello, hello for my English-speaking people. For Sorprendeme, it's Sorprenderas. This is the first time I made a video for you guys since we switched over to this new format. There are several reasons why we ended up doing this format. And a lot of it has to do with stuff that's not in our control. I don't know if any of you are aware, but this past Sunday on April 24th, we weren't able to go live. Or April 24th, I think that was the day, April 24th, for the first time in almost 5 months. So, but I want you guys to be able to participate. So I'm going to explain it both the ways real quick here, how you can participate on the page now. So there's no more lottery drawing each week. If you want to be a passive person to participate in Sorprendeme, to Sorprenderas, this is a way to do it. So you would go to YouTube, watch the English version of our contest, go back to the page, write in your answers in Messenger, and then go to the notices and just hit like on all of them. You'll get on the list, and then what I'll do is I'll randomly pick one of the persons that are on the list that like the page, and then I'll check and see if they've actually answered the question. So that's a way to participate on that. And the prizes on that are actually pretty decent. We've been doing, yesterday we had 500 people participate. We had a $50 prize and four $30 prizes. If we get 600 subscribers by tomorrow, we'll do 6 prizes. I don't know what denomination we'll do, but I did promise everybody that we're going to keep the number of prizes in concert with the number of subscriptions, so you won't lose opportunities. So there's no reason to not have other friends participate anymore. So please share this video with your friends if you can. 600 would be a magical number. We need to get to 1,000, and then from there, a certain number of hours it has to be watched. So this is the route we're going with that. We were also on Instagram. That was totally in Spanish, but I know Viki and Modi had a good time with that. I don't have a lot of faith right now in Facebook. They've really been very hard on us, suspending our page for a few hours on Sunday. They've given us a hard time on other issues that we've tried to do in the past, Messenger and stuff like that. They're a little more lenient than they were, but I prefer that we have opportunities to use other social media. So that's why I have this YouTube channel. So let me get right into it. So there's going to be 3 questions that you're going to be given. They're all easy questions. The only reason they're questions is just to make sure that you're watching the video all the way through. So the first question for today is simply, what shirt am I wearing? You guys don't probably know which shirt this is, but I'm going to tell you the answer. The answer is Bolivia. So simply write the country name Bolivia into first part of your question, and then that'll match what they wrote in the Spanish-speaking people are writing on their part of it. So again, just to review, there's 3 processes. The first process is go to this channel, watch the video, which you're obviously doing now. Go back to Facebook, like everything on the page, all the notices and everything, so you can get on the list. And then the last part is to answer the 3 questions. And you answer the 3 questions in Messenger. And then that way, when I call your name, and even if you're not present, you don't need to be present for those 2, you can win a prize. Now, the second opportunity happens on Sunday night. Again, that's totally in Spanish. And for the most part, I'll try to speak a little more in English there if we get more people in there. I've got a few now. But that is, again, you don't have to even understand what's going on as far as the language. It's the same situation. So what happens there is we post a notice that we're going to go live on Sunday night. Again, like everything on the page, like the notice for the event, like the notice for the notice that we're going to be live, like everything. I've generated a list, I populated a list off that, go to the computer, and then I randomly pick a name off of that. Same thing as I do for the YouTube challenge. And then from there, you just pick one of the cards and hope that you have one of the prizes are underneath the card you picked. For that, we will only be giving away the number of gifts dependent on the number of people that are present during the video. One thing is those videos are going to shorten up a lot. The game time is going to shorten up a lot because we're not doing the drawings anymore. So that cuts out for the first 10, 15 minutes of it. So pretty much we'll go right into the card game. Because the drawings before for the weekly, since we discontinued them, and there's reasons for that too, it was getting to be a problem with the emails and all that stuff. This is all sort of new to us, so bear with us. But that one, if you want to participate live, it's easy. Just wait to see your name called. Once you see your name called, in fact, Tim won one night. Terry had a chance to win, so it's pretty easy to do, even if you don't understand Spanish. And I'll if I start, like I said, if we can start getting our English speaking group back more, I'll interject some English stuff in there in the middle of the presentation, so you're not totally bored. Besides, you can always watch me dance like an idiot too. So that gets me to the second question today. So you have 3 questions you're going to get today. The first one you already know. I gave you the question was Bolivia. The second one his question is, last night, and you probably weren't watching, but I was going around and I was clucking and trying to lay an egg. The question simply is, what animal, farm animal, was I trying to pretend to be? It's probably something that you can get sometimes in meat form, like a nugget. So again, these questions are not difficult. A small child could get them, but we just, again, want to make sure you watch the video because it's really important to that. The other thing is, I implore you to try to help us get to that 600 number and the other numbers. If you share this with your friends and family, it's not going to hurt you. If anything, it's actually going to help you. Because when we first started this, the first prize was we only had 2 prizes and they were for $20 each. So within a week, we've gone up to 5 prizes with $30 and a $50 prize. I promised everyone, as the numbers of subscribers got better and as people participated more, the prizes would keep in step with the number of subscribers, and it would increase in the value. So that it's both have actually happened. So there's no reason to not worry about your neighbor participating with you. In fact, you want your neighbor to at least subscribe, even if they aren't participating, because the more subscribers we get, the better that is for the channel itself. And then that's the same thing for the live videos too. Again, you want more participation. We decided to change course with this, of not worrying so much about having just a number of followers. We wanted more actual participation on the page. But the YouTube part of it gives you an opportunity not to have to be on when we're live. We're on 8 o'clock at night. We were on 8 o'clock last night. We'll be on 8 o'clock Friday night. But you don't have to be present to win those prizes. You just have to answer the questions correctly, like all the notices before, and then you'll be good like that. So that gets me to my third question. So the first question answer was Bolivia. The second answer to the second question was, what animal goes cluck, cluck, cluck and tries to lay eggs on the farm? And then the third question is, I have to read this here. I forgot already. Oh, there we go. So I mentioned before we had 5 prizes for $500. And we will have, if we have 600 subscribers, we will have how many prizes? And the answer is right here in my hands. We will have 600 subscribers. We will have this many prizes tomorrow night. So again, please share this with your friends. Please get more active with us. Again, I apologize that things have kind of snaked along and we haven't really got it. This is not something that is my specialty in my wheelhouse, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up on it. So, thank you for hanging out and sticking out with us. If you have any questions, you can always write us on our Sorprendeme page in English. I'll gladly answer them. Like I said, there's no more weekly lottery drawings with the numbers with the 3 balls, the 10 balls and 30 balls, I beg your pardon, and 3 numbers drawn from them. We aren't doing that anymore. So, but the chances of participating and not having to be on live are the same, because we're doing 2 nights a week. We're doing the YouTube thing. So just pay attention to when we're on YouTube. So, okay, guys, so go back to the page, like everything on the page. And then from there, answer those 3 questions and put them in Messenger to the page. And then when we have your name in Messenger, we know you're participating. It's real easy for us to look up on it, especially with a cell phone. I can pull them up. Even with 45,000 people, it's easy to do, surprisingly. But it's more difficult to do other things. That's why we had to move away from that. Other contests were getting to be very burdensome with the way the social media works and the way the electronic data and all that stuff. So that's for the changes. And like I said, we're going to fight this thing. The other thing I'd ask you, if you could go to our website and just put in your email, so that way we have it in case for some reason we do run into problems with Facebook. We can always go out and just directly contact you guys and use other. And I can even do live video streams from YouTube if we have to. But for now, we're going to try to use all 3 sources: Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay? So thanks a lot for participating. Good luck tomorrow night. And if I see some of you guys on there, I'll start making more of an attempt to make sure I do stuff in English, or at least I'll type maybe stuff in English for you guys. Okay? So, all right. And have a good night or good afternoon. And thank you for participating. And like I said, help us get the subscriber count we need, and we'll be good to go. Have a good one.